Guys, no worries.
So the thing he won't let you tell us?
Yes.
You could tell us.
Oh, I didn't know.
He said it was cool. He gave me the high side.
Oh, no shit. Okay,
He
so
said
listen.
he gave me the high side.
Get this. Write it down. No, it's really cool. It's made me. I just said this, and it's the truth. It's made me more excited about shooting this season than any other season of Supernatural. Like any first 5 episodes I've read, including season 1, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be badass." So I, as an actor. And as a fan of the show and a reasonable part of the show, I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I'm one of the. Yeah, I'm kind of involved in it.
Important in it.
Sometimes, but it's very cool. But it's kind of it'll explain how Sam is better, like we saw in the clip, when clearly at the end of the year last year he was not getting better. You know, because we're like, wait a second. Dean says, "Hey, buddy, stop the trials, and you're not going to die." Sam's like, okay, and then stops the trials, but clearly does not get better.
Right.
So we know that sometime between that and episode 2 of season 9, he gets better, and you'll find out immediately. I just wish I could. I'm talking monkey, man. I'm just a paid monkey, so can't do it. It comes down to it. I know.
Is there like an overarching theme, or can you talk about themes that?
There is. In the theme this year, basically. One of the great things that we didn't do last year was we didn't kill somebody or start an apocalypse or do something where it seemed final. And I think one of the reasons was we knew before that episode was written that we were going to have another 23 episodes afterwards. So it's almost like we're treating season 8 and 9 like one 46 episode season as opposed to these false breaks. Like, now they're going to...
Right.
So we were able to, instead of going like, here's season 1, here's season 2, here's season 3, we get to go like, here's season 8 and 9. And so it's continuous. And we pick up right where we left off. I mean, not right there in the church or anything, but within a couple hours' time, or an hour's time, you know. And the overarching theme is that the brothers made a commitment to each other in the church that they were going to check in with each other, that they were going to remain partners and on the same track, and not like you go do this while I go do that, and we all try and solve the world our own way. Now we know, with the second trial, we know how to cure a demon, and as you can tell, we have the king of hell in our basement. So, like, well, he's bound to know where some demons are. Like, let's try, and obviously he's not just going to go like, okay, here guys. So it's going to have some give and take, and we're going to have to barter with him. But we're obviously going to try and, you know, hit the pavement and do the grunt work of trying to cure demons, however many at a time.
What are you looking forward to seeing how this inspires in terms of fan reactions and fan response?
I'm certain that the fans are going to think the storyline's badass. I'm really hoping they like my choices as an actor when they see what happens.
You look nervous. Why do you look nervous?
Well, heck, I'm just trying to. I know. Listen, I want so bad. Seriously, I'm like pouting. I'm gonna go pout just around Jeremy. Well, it has something to do with how Sam is not dead. Not only how he's not dead, but how he seems better in that clip that we saw in Hall H compared to obviously the end of the show last year. It's the angels falling.
See, some of us didn't see that clip, so could you
you
recap
didn't?
just real quick?
Okay, basically what happens is in the clip, Sam and Dean show up to the middle of his bunker. Kevin tries to come with an arrow. He doesn't realize that we're still alive. And then Sam walks Crowley in with a bag over his head. We've taken Crowley. Yeah, we have a bag over his head. We sit him down in a dungeon with a devil's trap, pull his bag off, and say, "This is how it's going to go. You're going to give us the name of every demon on earth and the human they're possessing." And Crowley's like, you know? So obviously he's not giving up that easy, but we still have him. So we know that sometime in episode 2, we put Crowley in our dungeon inside the middle letter's bunker. And obviously Kevin is there, and Kevin and Crowley don't really have an affection for each other, so we're going to have to try and convince Kevin to leave Crowley alone, not go fall for his tricks. You know, we know if Crowley says, "Hey, let me stretch my legs," not to do it, but maybe Crowley... Yeah, and Crowley presumably knows where Kevin's mother is, if she actually is dead, and so he's certainly going to try and get in Kevin's head and escape, but we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Yeah. That's me? Is it me? No. I'm just stealing a phone from each table.
That's probably good. Thanks, brother.